Hey everyone, welcome to Trashman Tennis. Today we have another match recap. This is going to be my fourth match in the Hampton Roads Tennis League 3-0 division. They call it a skilled division. I thought I had signed up for a 3-5 division, but maybe I am just a 3-0. With a shot like that, that's definitely a 3-0 shot. And I got out of the point, but it didn't do me much for the game, because that soft serve, I just walked right up to it and couldn't even hit it. It was like I was frozen in quicksand. And throughout this entire match and rewatching this footage back, my predominant thought and takeaway is just how humbling it is to watch yourself play tennis on camera. When you're hitting out there, you think the ball is going so much faster than it actually is. And when you're watching it from a bird's eye view and you're like, why don't you just move? Why don't you just move? Why don't you just hit the ball harder? Why don't you just serve it in? It all seems so easy. And then you got shots like this, and that one went in, but my composure in this match was not high. My composure in this match was, I had a short fuse. 2 games in, I was seething. I was pissed at myself for getting broken, pissed at myself for hitting balls long. I wanted to smash the racket over my head. I wanted to run and scream. And that was a good shot from him, That was a great shot. I totally misjudged that. And that's what I want to do when I returned right there, just walloped it back. That was another soft, wimpy, pathetic winner, but it's a winner nonetheless. Clip the edge of the line. My opponent gives it to me. So yeah, in this first set, I've played tons of matches like this before. Tons of matches where I feel like I should just be blowing someone out of the water. I don't know why I think that. I think the problem is maybe I am a 3-0 serve bot. Maybe I have a big serve when I get that going, but the rest of my game is just woefully lacking. Bad slice. I call myself a serve bot. Those are second serves, folks. Those are second serves. I have bigger serves, I promise. But yeah, I'm shaking my head in dismay. What a terrible return of serve. And I think around here, at this point in the match, this is where my frustration started to boil over. I screamed, "Why?" there, like I was Nick Kyrgios, and just started hitting the ball as hard as I could. Which is what I should have been doing all along, but that's what I meant when I call myself a serve bot. Like, I have a decent first serve, but people at higher levels, 3-5, 4-0, they have no problem returning even my fastest serves. But at this 3-0 level, if I get a big serve in, there's a good chance it's not coming back. Which is why I call myself a serve bot, so whatever. If you agree, disagree, leave it in the comments, troll me. Don't care. Because watching this footage back, I'm ready to quit tennis altogether. And so we're drawing down to the business end of this set. Changing direction on the ball there. Love to see that. Look at that serve. Good. He gets it in. I get a short ball. Nice. And then a backhand. I did everything right on that point. Everything right. Except when I get a short backhand right up at the net, and I'm unable to punch it over, but I did get out of the game. And in this tiebreak, I lost the first couple points, and then it was just the floodgates open. I just wanted to crack that racket. Oh, yeah, that's satisfying. Wish that was me. But, rackets are expensive, and I'm just a recreational tennis player. Can't afford to be breaking rackets all the time. That serve looked out to me. He called it in, whatever. On to the second set. I put a headband on. I spent about a couple minutes in the change over here in between these sets, just stewing and seething. And I sort of resolved it in my head, you need to come out, you need to play more focused, you need to try something different. And that's something different that I tried. Oh, yeah, caught the outside of the line. That's something different that I tried was slice returns. Slice returns, blocking everything back. His serves are coming in really slow, and for some reason, when the ball is really slow, I have a hard time keeping it down. Maybe I need to put more topspin on it, whatever. But when I slice it back, the ball sits up for them, and that causes them to hit a higher ball. So they're hitting the ball with topspin, and it bounces on the return to me, which gives me more height on the ball. Because if I just hit it back, they're going to get it back low, and then I'm going to either hit it into the net or hit it long because the ball is so low, and I have difficulty hitting those low balls with my Western forehand grip. So this slice return, this is what was working for me in this second set. This is what got me to where I was at. And once I started to feel a little more comfortable, welcome to Trashman Tennis. It's all about the tennis trash we've been, and I'm trash. But this slice, it was just my rinse and repeat play. Gives me more time on the return of shot to just wallop something. Change direction. The ball is sitting up. It doesn't have a lot of pace, and it goes straight up rather than bouncing back at me. So I'm able to change direction there fairly proficiently and get some nice short points, which is how I got here in this game. Bring him into no man's land, hit it wide. It's looking like this second set is well under control. All I have to do is deliver in the tiebreak. I've got my strategy. I know what I need to do. Slice it back, and on his shots, oh man, bad depth perception. On his shots, and he gets good point from him. We've got to switch sides. Just a note here, if you're wondering, why are you still serving on the same side at 6 points? That's why. Oh my gosh, hitting it into the net on such a crucial point. And here, tactics aside, whatever aside, the pressure just got to me. I just started thinking to myself, what if I lose? What if I lose? I shouldn't be losing. What if I lose? And I was so tight. I got so tight, I wanted to smash the racket into the wall there. But still, the tiebreak is long, and there's plenty of time for me to come back. I still have 4 points of wiggle room. I've come back deep in tiebreaks before, and that's what I was telling myself in this moment. Just play each point isolated on its own and see what happens. To a more reasonable position here, 6-8, and facing my first match point. Down the tee, he calls it in, absolute clutch. But second match point, second serve, oh my gosh, it's humbling watching. Oh, whoa, kid, calm down. It's a 3-0 tennis league. Oh no, don't do it. He didn't. I did tell my opponent, hey, sorry, I lost my cool out there. But overall, it's humbling. We gotta learn from this. In the words of Novak Djokovic, we move on. And Trashman Tennis is all about the tennis trash we've been. Like this video, give us a comment, and come back next week for more content. All right, thank you.